Hey there, Excel learners. In this clip, we're exploring the basics of entering cell values using a soccer team as an example. Picture this. We're managing a soccer team, and I'm about to show you a cool trick in Excel to quickly add player numbers. Let's kick things off. In column A, we're placing the player numbers type 1 and press enter, type 2 and press enter, type 3 and press enter. Now here comes the nifty part. To show Excel the pattern, we'll select the entire column from A1 to A3. By doing this, Excel understands that we're adding 1 for every cell. Now, hover over the small square in the bottom right corner. That's the autofill handle. Click and drag it down, and watch as Excel fills in the sequence all the way to number 14. By explicitly selecting the column, we're giving Excel a clear pattern to follow. It's like telling Excel, hey, we're counting up from 1, and you know what to do. All right, Excel enthusiasts, we're moving right along with our soccer team spreadsheet. Now, it's time to add some personality to our players. We've got 14 players, and I'm going to enter their names from B1 to B14. Feel free to follow along as we make our soccer team roster. Moving over to the next column, we're going to tally up the goals. Stay with me as we fill in the numbers from C1 to C14. And there we go. Now our soccer team roster includes player numbers, names, and their goal statistics. If you ever want to take a closer look at the names or get a broader view of the entire sheet, here's a handy trick. You can smoothly adjust your view by holding Control and scrolling up to zoom in or scrolling down to zoom out. Alternatively, utilize the zoom slider in the bottom right corner for precise adjustments. The best part? You can do all of this without affecting any data. Now, with our view just right, let's move on to a crucial skill: handling spelling mistakes. We're all humans and typos happen. So, what do you do if you spot a spelling error in your Excel sheet? Don't worry, I've got you covered. If you notice a mistake, simply double-click on the cell with the error. This opens up the cell for editing. Correct the spelling, and you're good to go. Excel makes it easy to fix those little slip-ups without any hassle. Let's get comfortable with moving around our Excel field. Think of it like controlling players on the soccer pitch. To go down, hit the down arrow, and for up, hit the up arrow. Move right with the right arrow and left arrow to go left, just like playing a game. Hit Enter to glide down, Shift plus Enter to gracefully move up, Tab to sprint to the right, and Shift plus Tab to elegantly slide to the left. Navigating through Excel and keeping track of what each column represents, like 1, John, or 0, can be a bit confusing. No worries though, let's simplify things together by adding titles or headings to make our data crystal clear. We'll start by learning how to effortlessly add new rows and columns, making your Excel journey much smoother. Feeling a bit lost and need a fresh row above row number 1? Simple fix. Right-click on the number 1, hit Insert, and there you go, a blank row ready for action. Now what about a shiny new column? No problem. Just right-click on, let's say, column A and choose Insert. Presto, a new column gracefully appears to the left of column A. But what if you want to squeeze in a new category between existing columns, like right between C and D? Here's the magic trick. Right-click on the letter D representing the column, select Insert from the menu, and voila! A brand new column magically appears between C and D. Rows, you ask? Same deal. Insert a blank row wherever you need it. For now, let's undo those changes and go back to where we started. Now, let's tidy up. I'll click once more. Jump to cell A1 and name this player's numbers. A quick tap to B1 and there we'll type players' names. And another tab to C1 where we'll type total goals. A final tap on enter. And just like that, things are starting to make sense and look organized. Easy, right? In our previous session, we set up our Excel sheet with player numbers, names, and goal counts. However, we ran into a little issue. Our headers are feeling a bit too big. No worries though. I've got some quick and easy solutions for you. Let's get started. Here we are with our organized data, but those headers are spilling over. The first solution? Let's do a bit of manual adjustment. Hover your cursor over the column border, say between columns A and B. Click and drag to resize the column until the header fits comfortably. Now, let me show you a little magic trick with the double click. Instead of dragging, just double click on the border between any two columns. Excel will automatically adjust the column width to fit the content. It's like magic at your fingertips. If you're looking for a universal fix, click on the letter A and drag to select the entire sheet. Now, with all columns selected, double-click on any column border. Watch as every column resizes itself to neatly accommodate those headers. But here's a nifty shortcut. Click on the triangle between column A and row 1 to select all cells in one go. Once selected, double-click on any column border. Just like that, every column adjusts itself simultaneously. With these simple techniques, you can easily bring order to your Excel sheet, making those headers fit like a glove. Stay tuned for more Excel tips and tricks.